I'm at Bodylines Gym in Plymouth, and this is Shane.
Hello, you're Shane, aren't you?
I am, yes.
How long have you been coming to Bodylines?
I've been coming here for about 3 months now. I'm starting to move into the area and I've got work in the area and setting up life here, and so I'll use the Bodylines Gym for a workout after work.
Can you move that way, Dan? I'm just getting a silhouette rather than you, that's better. So, I believe you've got a story you can tell.
Yeah, I've come down from the north of England and got some work here, and I've joined Bodylines Gym here. I'm using this to de-stress after work and get a shower in here, and then...
Because you live in your car whilst you're down here, don't you? And you're from Newquay?
Yeah, I'm stopping in my car. I'm down here. I live in Newquay, but what I'm doing is I've seen a camper van for sale up in Newquay. But I still keep coming to Bodylines, you know. I get a workout, get a shower and that, and then slowly from here build up life here, you know. And then maybe move down here. I've tried for a few flats on the whole. Yeah. But I went to supposed to look at one on Monday this week, and Friday before they run me, said someone's already booked it and taken it, so I missed out on that one. You know, you have to be quick to get to you. Yeah. But slowly, this is part of my new life in the south, coming here. Yeah. Going fishing is one of it.
Where are you from originally?
Originally from Lancashire, and I'm living up there, and a few things happened which made me decide I didn't want to live there anymore, and it's time to move on in life, you know.
And how long have you been down in the southwest?
I've been down in the southwest about 2 years now, living in Newquay. I've had work in Newquay. I've been all over Germany for a local trucking company delivering stuff for the army, army kit.
Where did you go in Germany?
I went to the Fallinbostel army base, you know, Fallinbostel. I went to the base at Fallinbostel and up that way and all over Germany. I went to a few some up in Scotland at Kinloss, you know, what used to be the RAF base.
Yeah, I remember Kinloss. I was in the Air Force.
I've been up there, delivered from there. I used to sail from Newcastle down to Holland and then across Holland, deliver a bit in Holland, and then as a driver and as a driver's mate. And then I thought, right, well, this is life here for me now. I didn't have much money. I got a job and got a bit of money, and then joined the gym and slowly built up a life of quality again, you know. Life is easy for them that's got, in this world, for them who's got lots of it, you know.
So what drew you to Newquay?
I like sea fishing here. Predominantly, it is a holiday town, but it is also a sea fishing village. The holiday part of it is just built on the back of a fishing village, basically, and I like sea fishing, you see. The rest of it, the leisure industry
there. So you got to know their friendly seals there?
Pardon?
You got to know their friendly seals?
Yeah, I have. I've been in the harbour, and loads of the skippers in the harbour know who I am, because I go on their 8-hour fishing trips, catching the fish out of Newquay. But I've got a life here. I've got a permanent job in Plymouth now with a contract, so it would be stupid unless I win the lottery. I can't give this position up, you know. What I've done is I'm trying to look for either a cheap camper van or just get a transit van to travel from there. I've got a nice flat in Newquay, but I can't afford to have. If you get too many things, then you might as well point working, because you're not making any money, you know. You paid out all my.
So what workout are you doing here tonight?
I've come in a blue VOX POP course here. And I'm coming down here, and slowly I make a little way forward, and I just try and stay away from the bad things in places, you know. They're not good for me, you know.
So what workout routine are you doing tonight?
Pardon?
What workout routine?
Work?
What gym routine? Are you doing any exercises in here tonight?
Yeah, tonight, I'm mainly doing my chest and my arms on the arm crossovers here, Doing a few curls, I do the legs. I start off with stretching my legs, because I've had some temperamental knee injuries from past, so I always start off, before I do my legs, for a 5-minute walk on the walking machine, you know. Also, I used to be a lot fitter and have no bad habits. I've got a smoking cigarette habit at the moment, and if I don't smoke cigarettes like many people do, I get a bit like it makes people grumpy, you know. Even if they don't talk to anybody else, it's still you know, it's a demon inside the brain that wants that nicotine, you know. So I also use, if you see me smiling now, if you had a cigarette for a few hours, and the demons inside are saying, give me nicotine, and I'm like in here on these weights saying, not giving you nicotine, you know what I mean, you know what I mean, I'm in here now, And,
do you want to start working out then, or?
Pardon?
You're going to start your workout routine?
Yeah, I've already done a bit round there, around the corner, a little warm up with the weights, you know. I'm not trying to become Mr. Universe.
Charles Atlas,
I don't want to become a big muscular Mr. Universe. I just want to get myself in better shape and use the weights to get rid of the I want to use the weights to get rid of my smoking, you know, the growly that people get from withdrawal from these.
Withdrawal symptoms.
Yeah. And I've tried the patches, and I don't think I'm still a relatively young person, and young males can be aggressive, you know.
Have you been in the army, did you say?
Yeah. I did a bit of time in signals in the East Lancs Regiment, yeah. And
how long was that for?
20 years ago now, like, you know. But, I'm trying to get a bit fit and hoping they'll accept me back in TAs back in here, you know, in Army Reserves. Yeah. Just to do some light duties and get a small money retainer. You can get paid like a £3,000 bounty if you sign back in. Yeah. And just do like duties in the barracks, you know, yeah. You don't have to. Not everybody who is a member of the British Armed Forces, some of them never actually leave an office, you know. Yeah. You don't have to. But I'm wielding SAS English. It's not all about that. Yeah. You still have to shoot a gun, but I don't have any desire to be some kind of Rambo character or, you know, like, it's nice to think you live that way, but most of them get hurt or dead eventually living that life, you know. Yeah. You can't, every time they go out in their missions, they run the gauntlet of death, you know. Yeah. And they have to be fit in body, fit in mind to actually do that. And you can't have any distractions when you're, I believe, when a man's doing that. You can't say, oh, I'm going to stop for a cigarette, you know what I mean, yeah? You can't be like that. You've got to be doing what you're supposed to be doing. Yeah. Not, like I say, I'm at home, I'm talking to you now and I can feel the demons for the nicotine inside me going like, give to me nicotine, you know.
So what part of the country are you from originally?
I've come from Burnley in Lancashire originally, born out of there, and then I moved to Lancaster and I had a whole lot of trouble with things that anybody shouldn't be having trouble with, you know. Yeah. Like attention from police, getting arrested for things I didn't even do. Yeah. And then charged with things that were hideous, like I've got a fake driving licence, and it's not possible for me.
So they decided to target you for no reason?
Yeah, basically, I got arrested for having a counterfeit.
That happens in Plymouth as well.
They charged me with, and they locked me up for a weekend for having a counterfeit driving licence when I had a job driving for a company called Edmondson's, which were delivering furniture to the Royal Family Household. Yeah. I'm sure I've been checked by MI5, you know, to go into the Royal Household, yeah? It's not possible for me to gain entry into, and plus when you go for a knowledge firm, they check that you've got a licence before you, as much as you check someone's got membership before you let them in the gym, they check that you've got a licence before they give you the keys to a truck. You can't just go in there. I said to them, I said, what you're charging me for is possible, but not for me. You can't charge me for that because it's not possible. This is, after what I've told you, you should be thinking about it, and this is not possible. A few things like that happened. They locked me in cells until they did his checks, and I just said, you know, this is not, you know, I mean, this is wrong, you know, like, so I just said, and then I wrote a letter of complaint to the Chief of Police, and then the Chief of Police at North West murdered his own 2 kids. So then I thought to myself, what is the point of trying to complain to an institution where the head man is murdering his kids? This is not a possible concept. Whatever part of the country or culture you are from, or whatever religion or mindset you are, there is no man that can get sense out of a man who's murdering his 2 kids, and his own 2 kids, you know. So I thought like maybe people have different mentalities on different days and different cultures and different family beliefs and whatever.
Who murdered the kids, did you say?
The Chief of Police in North West.
There's a lot going on down here as well. There's a lot going on down here in the city.
No. I moved out of the area and I just thought I've not been criminally convicted.
Anyway, you better carry on with your workout.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you. It's nice to meet you.
Thanks a lot. Cheers.
I come here to get away from these people with these mentality. You can't.
I think that's what most people come here for, to de-stress and switch off from things.
There is conflict in the world, and people have different ideas in the world. Yeah, there's wars, but some people you just can't even understand because they're not right in the head, and that's it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Some is different. Some is just straight up. They're not wired up that at all. So I left him alone with that one. You know. All right. my demons from the nicotine saying, give me nicotine gone for 5 minutes.
Feel the lungs out and get high, an oxygen high all of a sudden. Get an oxygen high all of a sudden.
Yeah, that's it. That makes me feel, I think more people should do this, you know, and give up these bad ways in life of unnecessary self-punishment and, you know, like delving in ways in life which I think are doing too many of these illicit drugs, which are not good for you, they just damage you, you know.
Absolutely.
There's no need, you can still, I can get much as a kick coming down here after some good food an hour before I come. Have a workout in here, and I can feel just as mentally high and happy. Get rid of all my daily frustrations from work and life and that.
I don't need to drink or take drugs. I get a high from life. I get an endorphin high from life. Drugs or booze.
I think that even for them who say I can't afford this and I can't afford that, you can come down here and you can pay £25 a month here. That's £7.50 a week out. You don't want it, people, if you're not working. And you can spend for that. For £7.50, they can maybe they'll let them bring their own bottle of water or bottle of pop and just say, look, we're a rich team, but we just want to come and work out.
Cross-section of people here, from students to people who are in labouring jobs and all sorts of things.
I see.
And they all mix incredibly well, don't they?
I myself, I've been a rich man, poor man, I've been a man of many ways and walks that a man can be on this planet, you know, especially in the UK. I am English, I'm born English and with English parents, maybe some foreign influence somewhere along the line, but to the UK, but I think that people in this place are generally trying to make some sort of effort in a positive way in the gym to look after themselves in that, you know what I mean, before going pestering other people, you know, like as in they're making, even if only coming here once or twice a week, they're showing some amount of self-respect for themselves, you know. I've seen too many people like these which I can't understand. My brain doesn't allow me to understand people like Paul Gascoigne, the football player. He's got all that wealth, that fortune, and he decides to stand in a pub and drink himself into mental and physical.
Well, that was a circle of celebrity status that he was with at the time. There's a lot of other people that got him involved in alcohol. And you know, a lot of people would live in self-destruct if they had the money to do so. You know, and that's the problem. A lot of people that are highly creative also have
I myself, I'd say to someone like, if I see people like him doing that obsessively all the time, say, look mate, having a drink's alright, but you're making yourself
mentally screwed up.
Maybe like I would grab somebody like that myself, and I wish someone would have done that for me at some times in my life. Actually grabbed hold of me and said, mate, you are not this man, and take me to a gym, and give me a bottle of Lucozade.
I think the point I was trying to say is a lot of people are self-destructive, but if you give them the finances to get totally self-destructive, they will do. Because
you give them the right things to do.
And if they move from one form of self-destruction, it's obsessive behavioural patterns. If they're obsessive in one area, they'll move to another. I mean, Paul Gascoigne could quite easily become a born-again Christian or something like that and obsessed with himself.
I myself had some trouble up north and I started casually attending a church, for the reason being I'm a middle-aged man and I even see people, I thought, I woke up one morning and I thought I'm having trouble with things. Life is sometimes tough, I can't be a tough man, I don't have any desire to go around being tough on others for unnecessary reasons of just for the sake of being aggressive to other people. But sometimes life in the world, it's not always godly and nice, you know. It can be a nasty place for a person to live. But I think to myself, people can, I went to church a few times and I thought, some form of religion, I thought a man can live his life and conflict is conflict. We're all having trouble where you shouldn't be having trouble, you know what I mean? If I go outside the football match and there's a riot, I just think to myself, I can expect there's possibility that there's trouble here, you know? We're having hassle and trouble with things which slowly, I myself, I can understand people who get a depression because I've had stomach ulcers where I had the pipe put down my throat. And you get a state of mind which is hard to explain and the people get it, you know? And you need someone to grab hold of it. I myself, I've had a girlfriend who had a baby, you know. She got a depression after having the baby and she couldn't get out of this thing. It was driving me nuts, so I didn't have much money, but I went out, I bought got a nice Ford Focus car with air conditioning.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she used to put out Avon books and things, you know, and Clean Easy books, the catalogues through doors, yeah? So I bought a computer. I'm not a rich man to even do this. I struggled to actually raise the money to buy it. But I spent £3,500 on a Ford Focus with a warranty. Yeah. And I found out she'd been having an affair with somebody else, and you know, many people find out this thing. You think you've got? I had a woman, a child, and I had a house, which I had to graft for. Nobody gave me that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I had to really work hard, like I do now, for my personal belonging and wealth. Yeah. And no one handed it to me. You know, I had to do what it needs to be done on this planet to get it. And then these things happen, and I say, but I seen someone with these. That's why I come to the gym as well, because I got like a bit confused as a man, and this is a place where people can come to sort out your head. Rather than going up the pub and doing these things, I choose to come here, and I have to discipline myself into coming, and slowly I can get away from some of the more unhealthy habits of life, if you know what I'm saying. I must say about people with depression, mental depression, taking Prozac tablets, and I believe I went down the doctors, they gave me some of them, and I thought I was completely losing it, man. You know, I thought,
what can do with antidepressants?
They gave them to me, but I don't think I actually needed them.
They make you vegetate, actually.
Pardon?
They put you in a vegetative state.
I didn't actually think that I needed them. The doctor gave them to me, and I didn't really understand exactly what they were. He just said, take these, so I took them. I went home and I've never had an emotion like it, man, as you know. So I went and took, my kid's mum, I didn't really understand these things in life. And I thought, I was a man with a big house, I had a garden, you could have a 5-a-side football pitch in the back, a garage, you could get 3 cars in. And I thought to myself, this is it for me, Shane in the north. And thought, everything's gone right, and all of a sudden it started to go like, wrong, you know what I mean? What's happening here, like, you know? And I had all this mortgage to pay, an house job, and I thought like, this is all turning into something shite, if you don't know what I'm saying, you know, it's time to do something about this, and, you know. And I usually say I recommend coming to gym because I use this to clear my head, and then when people have these issues in life, some people go and jump off a motorway bridge or get a gun in the head. I think that you use a gym to clear your head, and then if you have an issue, decide what you're going to do and make your brain and body work better. Not go to doctors, take some pills, and come down, work out in here, get a Lucozade. You're not a pint of extra strength special brew, you know. Get a Lucozade or a bottle of water. If you're feeling angry and frustrated, and you don't want to run out the street and stab somebody or punch somebody in the nose, get on them weights. And,
get on the weights.
The world, I went to see, I've been in the church a few times, and I had a few problems up north, and some high-ranking man from the army come to me and he said, go down to church, and you get, even as an educated man myself, I can drive HGVs, trucks, make aircraft parts. I'm educated, by means no means the cleverest intelligent man on the planet, but I can function as a person, maybe better than some others. But this man came along and he's a far superior, he's a highly educated, intelligent guy. You know, he's one of our highest in the UK. He holds the title of a sir or something, you know. And he gave me a few good tips and advice, and I thought, well, this man's cleverer than what I am. Evidently, and he's probably cleverer than I will ever be. So I decided to listen to him, and attend the church, and like you can delve into these new ways in life, because I see many people, which are not bad people, but end up on a route to somewhere where they didn't plan to actually, you know what I mean, to go.
Right, Shane, thanks a lot for that anyway.
That's it,
And enjoy your workout.
Tell people, rather than go down drug alley, come down the gym or something, you know, I don't do too much this.
Don't do drugs, don't do alcohol, come down to the gym and work out and be healthy, mentally and physically.
Mentally and physically make them happier and better, you know.
Absolutely.
I've seen many people as a teenager slip down that road and end up nearly dead because that's what they choose, you know.
You only got one life, make the most of it.
Choose a gym and choose a healthy life, you know.
Well, you're Shane, aren't you?
I am, yes.
How long have you been coming to Bodylines?
I've been coming here for about 3 months now. I'm starting to move into the area, and I've got work in the area and setting up life here, and so I'll use the Bodylines Gym for a workout after work.
Can you move that way there? I'm just getting a silhouette rather than you, that's better. So I believe you've got a story you can tell.
Yeah, I've come down from the north of England and got some work here, and I've joined Bodylines Gym here. I'm using this to de-stress after work and get a shower in here, and then.
Because you live in your car whilst you're down here, don't you? And you're from Newquay?
Yeah. I'm stopping in my car. I'm down here. I live in Newquay, but what I'm doing is I've seen a camper van for sale up in Newquay. But I still keep coming to Bodylines, you know. I get a workout, get a shower, and that, and then slowly from here build up life here, you know. And then maybe move down here. I've tried for a few flats on the whole. Yeah. But I was supposed to look at one on Monday this week, and Friday before they run me, said someone's already booked it and taken it, so I missed out on that one. You know, you have to be quick to get there. Yeah. But slowly, this is part of my new life in the south, coming here. Yeah. Going fishing.
Where are you from originally?
Originally from Lancashire, and I was living up there, and a few things happened which made me decide I didn't want to live there anymore, and time to move on in life, you know.
And how long have you been down in Southwest?
I've been down in Southwest about 2 years now, living in Newquay. I've had work in Newquay. I've been all over Germany for a local trucking company delivering stuff to the army, army kit.
Where did you go in Germany?
I went to the Fallinbostel army base, you know, Fallinbostel. I went to the base at Fallinbostel and up that way and all over Germany. I went to a few some up in Scotland at Kinloss, Kinross, you know, what used to be the RAF base.
Yeah, I remember Kinloss, I was in the Air Force.
Yeah. I've been up there, delivered from there. I used to sail from Newcastle down to Holland and then across Holland, deliver a bit in Holland, and then as a driver and as a driver's mate. Yeah. And then I thought, right, well, this is life here for me now. I didn't have much money. I got a job and got a bit of money, and then joined the gym and slowly built up a life of quality again, you know. Yeah. Life is easy for them that's got, in this world, for them who's got lots of it, you know.
So what drew you to Newquay?
I like sea fishing here. Predominantly, it is a holiday town, but it is also a sea fishing village. Yeah. The holiday part of it is just built on the back of a fishing village, basically, and I like sea fishing, you see. Yeah. The rest of it, the leisure industry
so you got to know their friendly seals there?
Pardon?
You got to know their friendly seals?
Yeah, I have. I've been in the harbour, and loads of the skippers in the harbour know who I am, because I go on their 8-hour fishing trips, catching the fish out of Newquay. But I've got a life here. I've got a permanent job in Plymouth now with a contract, so it would be stupid unless I win the lottery. I can't give this position up, you know. What I've done is I'm trying to look for either a cheap camper van or just get a transfer.
Thanks to Shane, John Curley, and everyone at Bodylines Gym in Plymouth. This has been Chris Summerfield remastered video in 2018. You can contact me at ccasphoto12@hotmail.com, and if you can help to sponsor my videos, you can PayPal me at ccasphoto1@gmail.com. Thanks for watching the video. I'm also available for assignments and folios.